A diving accident left this man paralyzed from the neck down, and now he's talking to just one station while he's on his road to recovery. 7's Alex Browning is live in the water there in Fort Lauderdale with the exclusive. Alex?
And Lynn, we know that water can be deceiving. We see that every time it rains pretty heavy in South Florida and a roadway floods. That is no different here at the Lauderdale sandbar. As you can see from where I was standing, I'm about 6'2", and the water is about 5 feet deep. Now, obviously, that changes with the tide, and unfortunately for David, he took a dive in the water at the wrong time.
I was heading to the water to meet up with some friends and to go out on a friend's boat.
What started as a day out on the water for the 4th of July ending in tragedy.
It was shallow, but it wasn't like anything too shallow. It was probably around 3 to 4 feet. I took another jump, and probably 2 or 3 hours after we got there, and the water had completely gone out.
The ocean tide drastically changing the depth at the Fort Lauderdale sandbar.
I instantly made impact.
That impact leaving David paralyzed.
Oh, so close.
He underwent surgery at an area hospital. His fiancée in Daytona Beach knew something was wrong that day when her text went unanswered.
And I had a gut feeling, William's intuition, the whole night was really, really weird. And something was telling me that my world had turned upside down, but I didn't know what had happened yet.
The focus now on David's recovery.
I can't walk. I can't use the restroom on my own.
You start doing what you can.
I can barely feed myself.
I'm trying to push.
Okay.
Like when it goes downward.
His days taken up by hours of physical and occupational therapy.
So you're going back?
Yeah.
Okay, come forward.
Good job, baby.
The hope is he will gain some sort of mobility back.
And it's going to be very challenging to regain full mobility, but they do say that it is possible with a lot of hard work.
Excellent. Great.
The challenge to work past a life-altering injury.
Life's still good. I'm blessed to be here, but it's definitely a lot more challenging. It's really shaped and changed my perspective.
Your brain tells you you're aligned when you're leaning backwards.
And a new perspective along with a story to share.
Can I go faster?
Hopes of preventing another tragedy.
If someone can learn from my story or someone else's story that's happened, then that's all that I could hope from.
As you can imagine, David's medical bills are piling up. If you'd like to help this South Florida family, we have a link on our website, WSVN.com. We're at the Fort Lauderdale sandbar. Alex Browning, 7 News.